Hello everybody, welcome back again to another one of these streams. So the last stream, you might remember I got a bit miffed out because the game wasn't working right. Well, before we hop into the game today, I have a little message that I need to get out there as a preemptive, as like a prelude to the entire stream. Fuck you! Minamitsu Murasa, you rat bastard, you traitor, you twisted, shameless being!
Hold on!
For your actions.
No, hold on! What the fuck are you on about? I am so confused.
I'm on about this bitch right here.
Okay.
Minamitsu motherfucking Murasa. I have had it up to here trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with my game. And it's
What did
her.
she do?
It is her.
What did she do? What has she done?
You know that Toho Pets mod?
Yeah.
Well, it just so happens that out of all of them, out of like every single Toho pet in that mod, if you just so happen to equip Murasa, like I have for the entire playthrough, your entire fucking game will break. I was up this morning disabling all my mods trying to figure out what the fuck was wrong with my game, not realizing that the issue was literally right next to my character the entire fucking playthrough. Minamitsu Murasa, fuck you. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get into the game. What a headache. Like, seriously, I woke up this morning, I was like up last night, thinking to myself, like, what am I gonna do if I can't fix this issue? I literally cannot fight Astrogeldon. What am I gonna do? So I wake up this morning trying to fix it, disabling all these mods, and then the only reason I figure anything is wrong with like something like a pet or something is because the issue stops as soon as my character is dead. And everything starts rendering properly again as soon as I'm dead. So I'm like, is this being caused by something that I have on my character? And like, the one thing that I've had on my character throughout the entire playthrough is the Murasa pet. No shot that Murasa is the one causing this, right? So I disable her thinking this isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. And then what do you know? It worked. It was Murasa. So yeah, she's going to... She's not coming back. In fact, I'm gonna reserve her her own fucking spot in hell. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. And let me get a sign as well. Because this cannot go unchecked. I've had it up to here with this bitch. I'm like, oh wow, they added one of my favorite Toho characters to this mod. I can't wait to use her and equip her as a pet. And then, in return, she fucking breaks everything. So yeah, needless to say, I figured out what was wrong with the game. And we will no longer be having those issues. But I am gonna fucking bury her. And there's some things about this one. There we go. A shallow fucking grave. A shallow grave in the middle of hell. Problem solved, that will never happen again. I never have to worry about the game breaking and the bosses having invisible projectiles. Ever again. I can't fucking believe it still. Like, as soon as I figured out what the problem was, and like, I was in disbelief, so I did a bunch of freaking testing to be like, check. And yes, it is only Marasa that does this. None of the other pets in the mod do that. Just Marasa. And I just like started like laughing. It was so fucking funny. Why does this one random pet in your mod break everything? How does that happen? How the fuck does that happen? I'm gonna summon Astro Sheldon and I'm gonna show you that everything is fixed now. Now that I don't have Marasa. I do still have Cerno, but there's nothing wrong with her. She works perfectly fine. It's literally just Minomitsu Marasa that breaks absolutely everything in the game. I told about this, like, none of them know how the hell this has managed to happen. Yeah, see, look! The fight's freaking rendering properly, but the frame rates are atrocious, so I'm gonna have to change something about that. I wasn't expecting that good frames for Astro Sheldon, though. Yeah, just give me a sec. I can fix the frame rates easy. So I'm gonna task manager first of all. Take a look. Looks like, as expected, it's being caused by the face tracker, so this is going to be another fight where the face tracker goes off. You can have my soulless staring instead. Yeah, here we go, this fixes it. I'm so happy I get to actually fight this boss.
So, is that just one more reason to hate the 2 pet mod?
Well, what are the other reasons to hate it? Well,
Isn't there that one pet that their whole thing is they just randomly make you die instantly?
oh yeah, that's Koishi. Yeah, Koishi and Yuko. But at least they don't break your fucking game. You can still play the game with them. It's just it's only incredibly obnoxious. And especially if you're playing Fargos and you have Yuko equipped.
Oh yeah, Yuyuko eat, don't they?
But somehow failing to render a bunch of projectiles and telegraphs in a boss fight just because you have a pet equipped. That's one that I don't understand. That's completely new to me.
Yuyuko and Koishi are bad, but they're intentional. Like,
it's just not very fun. It's just giving the player a middle finger.
Yeah, it's working as intended. The problem is how they're intended is they make your time.
It's kind of like what I hear about Sticker Star, where apparently, like, one of the big issues with Sticker Star is that it just like insults the player and like gives them the middle finger for playing the game. Instead, whereas like ones like Core Smash and Super Paper Mario do it more tongue in cheek. Sticker Star is like explicitly going fuck you.
Well, if you are playing Paper Mario Sticker Star in the year of our Lord 2024,
Well, yeah, it has nothing to do with it. Even back then, it's not like they added this in a patch.
even back then, they were insulting you.
Yeah.
At least now you kind of have it coming for not playing one of the better ones.
Yeah, I don't know too much about it though, because I never played Sticker Star. All I know is that literally every single person I've seen talk about it fucking despises that game.
From what I remember from like the tiny, and I mean like tiny amount of it I tried just one time randomly, it wasn't like awful.
It's not like apparently it's like not like the other Paper Marios like Origami King and Color Splash where they get too much hate just because they're not like Thousand Year Door or something. Sticker Star is like something else entirely. But I'm gonna have to see for myself, but I don't really want to like make that investment myself.
Well, there are games I've played there are games I've played less of than I did of Sticker Star, where I remember more of the game. Sticker Star, I barely remember any of it.
That's just so nice. I'm so fucking betrayed by Marasa though. Like, this whole time I've been dragging her along with me for an adventure, and the whole time she's been fucking me over and I didn't even know.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's probably kind of telling about Sticker Star, isn't it? That like, let's look, if you're playing Paper Mario, you're playing it for like, you're gonna be playing it for the story, because the stories in them are actually really good, right?
Yeah, and the gameplay too.
It's telling that after like, I don't know, an hour, maybe an hour and a half of playing it one time, I can't remember any of the story. I can't remember too much of the gameplay.
I'm glad that I managed to get the win off with the Sand Shark last first try though. I never read what it does though. Oh, it doesn't say. It just says that it has summon tag damage and your summons focus struck enemies and all this normal whip stuff. But it has a visual effect at least. I don't know if that effect actually does something. It's not a good visual effect. But no, it's telling that like Dominic, who like was the main developer of this Infernum mod, was there when I told everyone in the Infernum Discord what exactly was causing the issue, and he has no fucking clue how it happens. Like, how do you have a mod that's solely about pets, but one of the pets is completely fucking broken? How'd that happen? I don't even know what it is that makes Marasa different from the others. Outside of she will break your game. But there's another meta layer of humor to it as well. It just doesn't fucking stop. Because if you remember ransomware, that Toho ransomware, guess whose fucking face is plastered on the front of that ransomware? Fucking Marasa. So she just has a thing for doing this kind of shit. She's on the fucking ransomware thing. If you equip her in Terraria, your entire game will fucking break. It's like engage Marasa mode. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something like severely wrong with the Gensokyo boss. But from what I thought, from what I've seen of the boss Marasa, there's not. She seems totally fine in Consopia. But if the boss version of Marasa was broken, what would she do? Like, what would be the big thing that's broken about her? That, like, blue screens your entire PC.
You can't see projectiles. That would be the thing broken about her. Well, think about it. What's the worst possible way a bullet hell boss can reasonably break?
I mean, that's what she's done to every other boss, as in the form of a
Yep.
pet.
Yeah.
Ow. Did I have, like, my finger on a button? Because I kept flying up there. I think I had my finger held down on a button. It's not at all the movement that I wanted to do. But yeah, I've gone from one of Marasa's biggest fans to one of her biggest haters now. Fuck Marasa.
What? Simply because the pet broke?
Because she's been doing this for the entire playthrough. My entire fucking playthrough has been bastardized by her.
That's true.
It only became like a huge issue last stream. But no, if you think back, the giant clam was bugging out. The destroyer's bombs were disappearing and being invisible. She's been doing this shit the entire time. I just didn't know it was her. And then, like, I thought, I was, like, starting to think, oh, what if there's something, like, severely wrong with my PC? No, it's just Marasa. It is just fucking Marasa. I still don't understand why.
I couldn't have told you it was something wrong with your game, not your PC.
But when I asked in Infernum, the first answer someone gave was it was a graphics driver issue. And I'm like, oh no.
I mean, that's a software issue, that's not like serious, you can fix that.
Yeah, but still. Still, I wanted that to not be the case, so thank God it's not the case. Still, fuck Marasa for this.
No, I think, it's a graphics driver issue, would be better, because all you have to do at that point is either update to a newer graphics driver or to a newer graphics driver or revert to the last one. Like, that's not a hard fix.
Yeah, but neither is this. All you have to do is not use the pad.
Well, yeah. But it would be nice to be able to still use the test.
Yeah, well, we can't.
Well, yeah, because the test for one throw.
So, quick PSA to anyone using the Turbo Pets mod for Terraria. Do not, under any circumstance, equip Marasa. It's a fucking trap. Scumbag. Once I finally had figured it out, someone else in the Infernum Discord was then like, oh well, to be fair, you could have figured this out a lot sooner if you just tried disabling the mods one by one. And I'm like, bro, Dominic told me to do that earlier. I was literally fucking in the process of doing that when I realized what the actual issue was.
Yeah! Like, you could have figured this out a lot sooner by, doing the thing you were literally just doing.
Yeah, and I was like, I was doing that, and then he was like, yeah, well, you should have disabled this mod. I'm like, dude, how was I supposed to fucking know? It's a pet mod. It adds pets. Pets.
It does not affect the bosses in any, well, it affects the bosses drop. Well, that's it.
Not this one though. Still, like, I'm like, yeah, but it's always the smaller mods that cause the issues, not the bigger ones. I'm like, okay, well, I still started with the bigger ones. Also, the issue isn't with the mod itself, so I can keep this mod enabled and not have to deal with the issue as long as I don't equip this one pet.
No,
So if I had disabled the mod, then that would be worse, because I wouldn't have figured out exactly what the problem was.
I don't think it is always the smaller mods. I think it's normally the bigger mods.
Well, that was the logic I was going by. I was like, is one of these bigger mods, like, not good enough, like, my PC's not good enough anymore to handle it? Or something? Because, like I was told at first, I was just assuming that, like, it was somewhat up with my PC not being able to handle things. No. No, not at all.
Your PC's fine for what you play on it, like.
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong, you could probably still do with an upgrade eventually.
No, yeah.
But, you play modded Terraria, you play, what, PvZ?
Yeah, I play like freaking 17-year-old games and stuff, so I don't think there's any worry. But no, if I was like, I would have been super sad if I ended up actually disabling the Toho Pets mod and realizing that was the problem. And I'd be like, oh, but I love this mod. I can't have any Toho Pets. I wouldn't have figured out, no, you can. You just can't have this one specific one. So I think there's nothing wrong with the way that I troubleshoot it. Like, I don't think the dude had to be like, had to go in and be like, oh, to be fair, you could have found this out a lot sooner. Like, why are you even saying that? What's the point? I figured it out, did I not?
Yeah.
Are you just that obsessed with like acting smarter than everyone because you're in the Team Offloader fan base? Is that what it is?
Probably.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Probably. I mean, I'm not going to deny it. I do that sometimes with hobby stuff. Like.
Oh, I know you do.
Whoa, what's that meant to mean?
I try not to act like I'm smarter than people, unless the people in question are like a collective community of fucking idiots like the FNAF fandom.
Here's the thing, right? I'm gonna act smarter than you when it comes to hobby stuff. Because I've encountered a few people who are like that. Like, I've talked to people with like, airsoft who are using Lancer Tactical shit, and I'm like, okay, well you see, there's your problem. You're using shit from Lancer Tactical. Stop. Do not throw it out. You've wasted like £300. Get fucked.
I don't know what his issue was with me, but like, yeah, I didn't do anything wrong when it came to troubleshooting. I did exactly what I was told to do.
No, you see,
like,
you're a woman. You see, you're a woman, and he's mad that he can't get any pussy, so he's taking it out on the only woman he's ever going to talk to.
No, I guess it's my fault that I didn't choose which mods to disable in the correct order. It's my fault that I didn't guess that it would be Toho Pets. I tried disabling Gonzogio. Toho Pets just didn't come to mind. It's a small mod. That's not my fucking fault that a small mod doesn't come to mind.
Has Toho Pets updated recently?
No, its last update was, you know, the one that added Marasa.
Yeah. You see, my troubleshooting methodology when it comes to moving mods is always, without fail, which of these mods have I downloaded most recently and which of these mods have I been updated most recently. And I'm going to disable it from most recent to least recent.
Still, I think I was actually quite smart about it because I ended up realizing, the issue is solved. The issue is solved as soon as I'm dead. Therefore, it's not a mod that's doing it, it's something wrong with my player.
Yeah.
Therefore, disabling mods one by one is going to do fucking nothing in regards to solving the issue. Therefore, I'm going to try disabling my pets instead. And then I found the issue.
That's a good observation. You observed something. It fixed itself when I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
And you were able to act on that to figure out the actual fucking issue.
Yeah.
When if you just followed that twat's advice, you wouldn't have.
Well, no, it was Dominic that told me to try disabling things one by one. Which, to be fair to him, that is basic troubleshooting.
Basic troubleshooting. Yeah, Dominic's right.
Dominic couldn't have known. Dominic couldn't have known that it was this random pet and not a mod causing the issue.
Dominic is 100% right. Mod would have been my first thought too.
Yeah.
I'd have gone through disabling one by time, starting with most recent to least recent.
And when it came to disabling the mods, my first thought was, okay, I'm going to disable my mod first, because if anybody has fucked something up in their mod, it'll be me.
Yeah.
So
I'm talking about the self-righteous Pratt.
Yeah.
Who's wrong. Because, no, that disabling them one by one wouldn't have figured that out. It would have figured out it was something from the pet mod. It wouldn't have figured out the actual cause, because the actual cause wasn't the mod itself, it was just like a single glitch pet.
I managed to beat Astrogeldon now, though. Attempt 21, but that's not legit. That's not actually the real attempt number, because most of those attempts were actually spent this morning testing Marasa. So it was less attempts than 21, in actuality.
Oh, is that why I saw you going out of T-Mod Loader like 50 times? I thought you were just trying to play one single game of Terraria.
No, I was just playtesting Marasa. And because I wanted to do extensive testing, because I wanted to know whether or not it was only her. So I did a lot of tests, and I ran a lot of Astrogeldon fights, and my conclusion was, yes, it's only Marasa. And that is so fucking funny to me.
You should probably report that in their Discord, if I've got one.
I reported it on the Steam page, because I don't know if they do have a Discord. Even though I beat Astrogeldon, I'm not gonna go out and get, like, the armor or anything off of her, because, like... Well, you know, it's the Astrogeldon armor. Its whole thing is that it's busted as hell. And I still want to be fair to the rest of Infernum.
It's the funny, haha, I get to skip half the content armor.
Yeah, which, you know, that's cool, because it's a reward for beating a super hard boss, but I don't always feel like doing that. Sometimes I feel like actually playing the bosses. Cryogenic staff. Oh, did I not do this? Oh, whoops, I never bought this. I'm gonna buy it now. What is this? Whatever this endogenesis thing is, I don't think its sprite is rendering correctly. Insert whatever the fuck. These dev weapons are crazy, man.
Even.
Yeah, Infinity's definitely the kind of person who would wear a hard weapon. Cute. Like Infinity.
Yeah, I'd probably wear one even. No, I wouldn't, that's a lie.
I wonder if Cherished Sea Locket has been nerfed at all. I don't think so. To be fair, people in the Infernum Discord have to deal with a lot of shit. Like, because people are constantly asking if Infernum will update or anything like that, even though it's very, very clear, and it's been made clear multiple times, that Infernum is a finished mod and nobody's going to be working on it anymore.
Yeah, like, the only update it really needs is making sure it's compatible with current version.
Yeah. I don't know why people are asking, will there be Infernum Yarim? Because, like, Yarim himself isn't gonna be in the mod for fucking ages. Why are you concerned about an Infernum version?
When Yarim's in the mod, they'll probably add him to Infernum.
No, they won't.
Will they not?
No. They're all done. They're done with Infernum.
Oh.
Literally nobody wants to work on the Infernum mod anymore.
Why not?
I don't know. It must be really bad to work on or something. Because like Dominic passed it down to someone else, and then not long after that person also gave up completely on the mod.
It sounds like it's a fucking worse project to work on than even like fucking Calamity is.
Yeah.
Which is bloody impressive.
Yeah, I don't really know the full reason. Because Dominic still makes other Terraria mods. They're still working on Map of the Gods. So I'm not sure what it is with Infernum that makes it like so...
Map of the Gods, Garen, when?
But no, my point about that is like, yeah, you're a moderator in the Infernum Discord, so you put up with a lot of dumb idiots. But that doesn't mean that you have to be an asshole to everyone that talks to you. Or just talks in general in the Infernum Discord.
Alright, I've got to run real quick for a minute, my food's here.
Going on the Vortex Pillar outstanding before we face Moon Lord. Very looking forward to Moon Lord. Oh, Kaiju, moving Sophia. They actually updated Gensokyo to stop Kaiju from spawning in water, so she's not going to show up in the Abyss anymore. Which is kind of sad. I'll probably end up missing that. It's like the most charming thing that's in the Gensokyo mods is Kaiju just showing up in the Abyss. But oh well. I'm sure I'll get over it. Ow. Asshole. Hold on. I've not actually checked the mode constructs or anything, but it can make it thing. I don't think so, though. No. There's stuff for, like, every class but summoner with their stuff. So I don't have to worry about malfunctions too badly. That's alright. I'm okay with that. I've not gone into testing it at all though, so I still don't know. I don't even know where to begin with that. My only thought is Fargo's. And like, I don't have any Fargo difficulties enabled, so it has no right to be changing any HP values. Ow.
Hey, I'm back.
I thought it was dying, it's still up.
Did I miss anything important?
Still taking down the pillar with the inflated HP values for no good reason.
Why are the HP values inflated?
I don't know. Some mod is inflating the HP values. I don't know which one it is. I don't know where to start when it comes to looking for which one it is. Because none of them have any reason to be doing so.
I've never really minded the pillar's health amount. Like, I think it was inflated last time we played multiplayer together, wasn't it?
Yeah. But no, it is incredibly annoying when they have like 100,000 hit points compared to the 20,000 they're meant to have.
Oh yeah, I can see how that might be, like, annoying. Me, personally, I never really had any problem with it when we were in multiplayer.
That's because you don't really know how the pillars are supposed to go.
Well, yeah, and also I was dealing, like, you know, 10,000 DPS. So,
yeah. And there was two
but,
pillars. And I don't think the pillar health scales with multiplayer. Because they're not bosses. Okay.
like, the hard part for me was actually getting to a point where I could damage you.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Infernum makes Moonlord spawn like instantly. I'm not in an arena right now, bro. Go away. Now this is bad because he traps you in an arena in Infernum. So I guess I gotta fight him here right next to a hill. Although while I'm fighting Moonlord, I do have to say, he carries the best fucking song in the entire Infernum soundtrack. Without question. When it comes to Pinford's music for Infernum, it's really interesting because they fucking go backwards in terms of the quality of their music. Like, as the tracks become more and more recent, they get worse. And I'm not the only one who thinks that. Like, that was said by someone else. I've been thinking the same thing.
You think you can give like a couple examples to demonstrate like what sort of tracks you're talking about?
Well, this one, End of an Olden Era, is like, I don't know when it came out, but like more than a year ago. It's the most recent song that they made, and the final one they're ever gonna make for Infernum from like a few months ago, Zenith Fabrications, is just so much worse. It's worse than even the Exo Next theme that came before it. Overall, it's just not really a good send-off.
So what is Zenith Fabrications meant to be for?
Zenith Fabrications is the second phase of the Exo fight in Infernum. Whereas I would have preferred if they just kept Catastrophic Fabrications playing the entire time. Because Zenith Fabrications is kind of shit.
I can kind of see differing quality, right? For a big, important boss fight, you're gonna want big, good music, aren't you? Whereas, like, I don't care too much if, like, Cowl Clone has bad music.
Yeah, but she doesn't.
Yeah, well, yeah.
When it comes to Base Calamity, none of the songs are bad.
If Cowl Clone had bad music, I wouldn't mind. Right. If Dog had bad music, I'd fucking riot.
Yeah. There's no option to disable Zenith Fabrications in the options. I just went to check. Because there's an option to disable Scars of Calamity playing over Stain's Brutal Calamity during the Escal fight. Probably because the devs know that Scars of Calamity is vastly inferior. So they made an option to turn it off. It's kind of funny. But that's because it's Escal's theme. You kind of cannot make it better. So I think it makes sense that like they would have the foresight to think, oh yeah, people are not gonna like this playing over a DM Dokuro song, whereas the rest of the Infernum OST is fine because you know it's playing over vanilla music, not DM Dokuro music. But if you were to choose between Infernum and DM Dokuro, yeah, there isn't really competition. Welcome. Hello, Brick. Welcome to the stream. We are just fighting Moonlord. I'm about to get into attempt number 2. We got pretty far in that last one.
Yo, is that Brick like in Minecraft?
Ow. That'd be my favorite talent character.
Brick from Bob the Builder. Brick! The building material!
Right, yeah, but like, I don't think there was a character called Brick, but like, you know, there could have been. It's a show about a builder, there could have been a character called Brick, for all you know.
I mean, there could have been.
I mean, the vehicles all have names like Broly, Scoop, and Muck, and Dizzy, so like, one of them could have been called Brick, by all means.
The closest thing Bob the Builder's had to a character called Brick is...
Two-Tone?
Bricks.
Bricks. Oh, is there a character called Bricks?
No!
Oh,
there was an actual... No, there was an
I just did
actual...
the same fucking thing twice!
No, right. There was an actual official Bob the Builder playset. Do you know what it comes with?
Bricks.
It comes with Bob the Builder, 30 bricks, and some cement.
That's awesome.
So you can stack the bricks.
If I was a kid, I would have loved to play with cement.
You'd probably still love to play with cement.
Calamity is easy. Yeah, it can be. Ow, I died.
There's a bigger one which comes with 50 bricks instead of 30. And it comes with instructions on how to build a house with them.
That's cute.
You love them now, even.
I really like this fight. I think they like really did a really good job making the rewards like an actual fight instead of a bunch of shit slapped together and then they're like, okay, this is the final boss, guys.
Yep.
Because he really is like a kind of a fucking mess when it comes to like vanilla main lord. So I'm hoping when they re-sprite him in the next update, they also like improve the fight itself. I still would Calamity with melee/true melee. Did you know that they're like, apparently they're planning on removing true melee, like as a subclass, and just making all the swords do like melee damage. Instead of having the damages be two separate values.
It makes sense. They should be same damage value.
Yeah. It's also because like true melee is not like a playstyle that Terraria as a game is built for.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
But people still do it for the challenge anyway. Calamity wanted to like have things for people who want to play true melee, but I guess it just like hasn't really worked out. So they're like going back on that decision.
When we did Forium, I did true melee in that for a bit, didn't I?
Yeah.
Because you had the scabbards, and if you go like a set amount of time without attacking, you can attack and you'll deal like plus 20,000% true melee or something.
Yeah. To be fair, true melee has its moments on bosses like the Devourer of Gods, especially in Infernum. Like, you can dish out ungodly damage against Infernum Devourer with like the Holy Collider. That's my favourite weapon to use in him, actually. Are you playing on Steam? Yeah, I'm playing on Steam. Ow. Oh god. Oh, you do so much damage. I might be here a while. Actually, nah, I'm kind of past the phase of adding people that I don't know. Most of the time they do, they then start, most of the time that I do anyways nowadays, they just start doing stuff like, hey, I accidentally false reported you, I'm so sorry, can you give me your account information? So like, yeah, I'm past this. Besides, it's not like I'm gonna play with people that I don't know anyway. Ow. I can help you beat this. No, this is a solo playthrough.
It's a solo playthrough, yeah.
I don't need help. I can do this all on my own. I just have to actually
Not yet. Homeless. What is that called? Tokyo or something. What was the issue? The issues called the what were the issues? Yeah.
Oh, the issue that I was having last stream was caused by a fucking pet from the Total Pets mod. Or this one specific pet that I just so happened to have equipped.
Which part?
Marassa.
Marassa's kind of homeless.
My grandma kind of homeless. I'm opening the stream. Why you laughing, bro? Oh Lord, why you laughing, bro? That's disrespectful as shit, bro.
My God! Beep.
Oh.
Why do you send transparent Pikachu in 41st Ranger Platoon?
I don't know, I just did.
Those two things like have no correlation.
Lizzie Farts number 3.
Okay.
My favourite murder film.
Don't call out my viewers on stream.
I actually
They
can
might be
explain.
here.
I actually can explain the correlation between them. I was looking at the various pride flags that Discord has.
And Pikachu 41st Ranger
And-
Platoon is one of them.
I was confused why when I searched trans, it came up with Pikachu and the 41st Ranger Platoon. And obviously it didn't take me long to figure it out, but I've already sent them both.
So why was it doing
Well, 41st Ranger has terrain in it, and transparent Pikachu just started it.
Oh right, the emoji is called Transparent Pikachu. I thought it was just called Pikachu.
I wonder what it's like to live with a transparent.
Well, call me back in like 20 or so years and ask my kid.
You're gonna have a kid in 20 or so years.
Well, it's something that I would like to do. So it's on the list of things that I would like to do. Like, obviously it's not certain that it's gonna happen, but it's what I would like to raise a kid.
Check the taste of tin. You're gonna raise the kid to say Tito.
Just because I like the idea of raising a human life, and I feel like if I'm properly prepared for it, I can do a good job.
I'm gonna be like Rue, I'm gonna adopt like 3 kids, and then they're gonna get kidnapped by a villain who thinks he's my rival, but really he's just a fucking loser who can't even steal the moon properly. I mean, imagine not being able to successfully steal the moon. Vector's
It's
fucking
easy.
pathetic.
It's easy as hell. Like,
I did it.
I'm being ultimate right now.
I mean, Rue was able to do it, so why can't Vector?
I did it in primary school.
Because Vector's a fucking loser nerd who spent too much time watching Skibbity Toilet instead of learning how to be a villain.
Ow.
Guess you lacked Skibbity. It's my favourite Minecraft story mode quote.
Vector is by far the best thing to have ever came out of any Illumination movie.
No, I think it's the guitar that one villain has. Just the guitar, not him.
That's
I mean,
Vector.
No, Vector doesn't have the guitar.
Yes, he does. That's Vector.
Guitar's already existed as well.
No, that's just a normal guitar I'm picturing this game.
No.
Yeah, because he definitely has an instrument.
There's a guy who has like a bullet and a handlebar mustache or something and has a guitar.
El Macho?
No.
No? Look, I
He-
don't know.
Balthazar Brass.
Ow. Who is that?
He's from... He's from Despicable Me 3.
Oh, well, I didn't watch that one.
His weapons include his guitar, a yo-yo, a gliding suit, because he's destructive at worst.
Oh yeah, by the way, the main villain of Despicable Me 2 is called El Macho.
Yep. Honestly, he's the best as well.
The Despicable Me.
In my opinion, is that Despicable Me 2 is the best non-good Illumination film.
Illumination!
Obviously, Despicable Me 1, Mario Bros, and kinda Sing 2 are the best, right? But Despicable Me 2 is in 4th place, which isn't good. Nowhere near good. But
Every time I think I have a second screen in this fight, it just keeps going at me. Oh no! What is that? Is that your impression of Mobility Mary?
No!
where's Mobility Mary?
Oh, it's this whole thing. This like. Apparently, there's like videos of this woman like in a mobility scooter, and she goes like, "Oh my god."
Real Terraria? No, it's
Better I get hit than you, huh? Go away! Go
my
away!
it's my impression of a Krakatoa core video. Where some guy yells something out loud before a massive eruption of crapping sounds.
Well, I don't think Mobility Mary's ever like that.
Well,
I think
Mobility Mary's dead now, so they're not gonna make a video like that, I don't think.
What is she?
Yeah, Mobility Mary's dead.
What? What? When the fuck did that happen? What?
Gilbert Gottfried's also
I'm
dead.
like 99% sure she's dead.
How?
I didn't know
What the
Gilbert
fuck?
Gottfried was dead because he's in Smiling for Friends as God.
There's no fucking way.
Someone figured out her real name and address, and a few years ago, the house that she lived in was sold by someone called Mr. Marson, who specializes in real estate, having to do with trust or probate, meaning he sells dead people's houses. That's his job.
Okay, I'm sorry. Why is this information on the internet?
Because people on the internet are fucking weird.
But, Charlie, that's another answer to your question from like days ago. Who is Gilbert Gottfried? He also voice acted God in Smiling Friends.
Oh, that's good.
I'm shitting and pissed.
You can say that. That's God.
No, not as God, but he has said he's shitting and pissing and coming
Oh.
in the voice.
How pissed off do you think, like, hardcore Christians would get if someone did say that as God? Like some sort of program.
I'm sorry, if they said what is good?
I'm shitting and pissing and coming.
Probably
Almost there.
Oh, it's almost there.
Oh shit, it's this! The black hole!
Miles!
Miles, the black hole!
That kind of reminds me of this thing where, like, if you're Catholic, that I saw on, I think someone posted it on Twitter, if you're Catholic, you believe Christ was fully human and fully divine. To deny that he had sexual temptations implies he wasn't fully human, making you a blasphemer. Now answer, was Christ a boobs man or an ass man?
I'm gonna break your ass, female.
You've asked us this question several times.
Hell yeah! Look at that explosion! My guy's dead. I'm sorry, did he latch his tongue onto me as he was dying? Was bro
You know
that
who else-
desperate?
You know who else latches their tongue onto people as they're dying? Jar Jar Binks.
I mean, I did see someone suggest Jesus was a feet man.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters
I
either.
think anybody who asks that kind of thing about Jesus just for the sake of it needs to, like, you know, stop watching porn so much.
Hey
I
guys,
think the discussion pisses off hardcore Christians and it's funny as a result.
hey guys, do you think Jesus liked getting nailed?
God, no.
No.
No. No!
Oh, come on, Kieran, don't pretend that you're above that.
I'm
surprised it wasn't you that said that.
Look, I am not above discussion
Seriously?
of what preferences Jesus might have had, right?
Okay, looks like Asgard's Valor is back on the menu, boys.
Because the belief is that he was fully human and fully divine, he had preferences about that stuff.
None of our business.
Invest in my
It's
business.
none of our business, right? I think the implication that when he allegedly died for our sins, he enjoyed, he got off on it,
No.
is bad.
Oh my god, someone literally... Guys,
I
someone
don't
literally
believe
just...
he enjoyed being nailed to the cross.
Someone literally just uploaded the exact model Valkyries, like, the limiteds. No differences at all anymore.
I thought you were gonna say someone just uploaded an exact model of our house.
That would be weird.
That like scared the shit out of me. I'm like, they did what? Ninja did what with our house?
They did what in Europe?
Oh yeah, now we're in the real shit, aren't we? Ah fuck, we're post Moon Lords in Infernum.
Anything else says real shit?
Asgard's Valor is back on the menu.
Yeah, Asgard. Speaking of Asgard, Asgard to the shop. And there's... Yo, I look blocky and messy. I look like a Roblox character even. Except... Oh my god, I'm so pointed.
66 defense to 72, that's good.
Oh my god, you're so pointy. I'm gonna
Stardust
poke.
Guardian, he's good. I love that Stardust Guardian, man.
Classic Roblox avatars like
Line on my end.
Oh, what?
Oh no. How
Okay,
long
no
is it?
it's not.
Oh, did it
How
go
long
off?
is it?
Did it go off for a second?
It did on my end, but
That's happened before. It's
It's
gone
back
off
now.
before, but like
it's back
it
now.
comes
So
back.
that's good.
Unlike when I was using OBS, it actually comes back. I'm not sure
Thank
what
you,
happened.
Express. You worked.
I don't think anything was missed. I don't think.
You know what?
I think I beat Moonlord on stream. I'm pretty certain.
They called Moonlord Moonlord.
What is this? The Forgotten Apex wand? Well, that's something I forgot to get. Oh,
You know who forgot? You know who forgot my Apex wand?
What's this? Ending Hyper Staff?
Mamizu.
Is it Tiger Staff? I don't need this, but I'll make it anyway.
That's my favorite. If you, my Roblox textures are all.
Alright, Elemental Axe.
Hey, I think we should start a Minecraft 1-block server. Genuinely, by the way. I think it'd be fun.
I don't know, I've never really done that before.
Same. I think it'd be.
This is cool.
I think it'd be cool to start with several people.
I mean, this is the direct upgrade to the Terra Prisma, so... Terra Prisma. Let's get rid of that and put these elemental axes on.
I might set a solo one up if I can figure out how, just to test it.
else do you get post-moon orders?
Can you summon Andrew Tate?
I don't know why I would want to do that.
Yeah, why the hell would you want to do that?
We get these, but I don't want that.
To pit all your pets against him.
Should I get Stardust Wings? I think that might be an idea. Might be something I could get.
Oh, Stardust Wing.
So, tactical plague engine, right. And they need bullets. Flowers of morality, right. That too. That's to be it. Just these three. Elemental Axe, Flowers of Morality, or Mortality, or whatever it is. Mortality. That's an awful reforge. Tactical Plague Engine. The missiles don't consume ammo. But the other things do. These guys are back. Let's take a look at this. Alright. But I have to get the temporary reforge, the flowers of morality, mortality. Oh, cool. It's supposed to summon 5 of these, but it didn't. So, 3. Let me try summoning these first. Yeah, that's good to me. Now, Stardust Wings. Just for an extra little bit. Oh, they're lucky. I think I'm gonna have to change that. Menacing's better. Although I haven't really been paying attention to reforges in this, like, at all. I've just been making do with what I've got. These galactic singularities, is there anything else I'm missing out on? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna take a look at one of those planetoids that's just generated. Oh wait, I need a pickaxe to do that. I need a lunar pickaxe.
That thing went offline for me for a second there again as well.
Yeah, it's doing. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's still working. I don't know why it's going like on and off. That's weird. Why is it going on and off like that? Let me check. I don't see anything. Good. I don't see it saying anything about it. It's not going like, warning, you have too much, stupid.
Uranium also has some warning too.
Well, I don't know, but I have been told that.
Oracle headphones. Oh, no, sell those. Oh, just trash them. Just get rid of them, I don't want them. Warlock's Main Fist. Sirius? This stuff? Oh, I could've... No, I can't. That is post-poltergeist.
I'm gonna start a slanderous meme about you, and it's gonna be spread about with that gif of John opening the bin to find normal.
Okay, so the... Yeah, looks like all the stuff we need these for is post-poltergeist. Alright. That's fine. Alright, to start out with then, I guess we are going to fight... Well, we're gonna go to the Hallow, or... No, we're gonna go to Hell first of all. Farm
Hello.
the profaned enemies.
Hello.
I'm gonna farm these guys up.
Hello.
Where are the plague engines? There they are. I don't know where they went off to. Oh, they found the guy. There it goes. They resprited Unholy Essence? Oh damn. They resprited that too. I knew they resprited some of the, like... I knew they resprited some of the profane stuff. I didn't know they resprited the Unholy Essence. That's kinda cool. Okay, that's like a bit of alpha. Let's get this in. Let's push it all as much as we can in a short amount of time. Because the profane guardians are going to be quite the thing. Oh, okay, interesting. There's this game on Roblox that I've been meaning to try out because they added MX to it. And it's pretty much Dead by Daylight, but like if it was for like for people who like FNF, I guess is the best way to describe it. Because it has things like EXE and MX and that in it. So like, you know, not FNF stuff, but it's definitely for the people who like FNF. Because those people also like all of those things. I don't know. Maybe I could enjoy Dead by Daylight if they add an X to it. Who knows?
Yeah. What's your favourite type of arson?
I mean, MX wouldn't be the weirdest character they added to it.
And what?
MX wouldn't be the weirdest character they added to Dead by Daylight.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I think Springtrap is in this Roblox one as well because they won't add him to the actual one.
Well, I'm sure if they were able to, they probably would. But like, I guess Scott won't let them for some reason.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how. Oh yeah. They changed the vengeful spirits in Gensokyo. They didn't make them any less annoying, but they did make them drop ectoplasm post-Plantera. By my request. Is this a sentry? Oh yes it is. Cool, I have another sentry. I mean, the request I made for them was to make the Vengeful Spirit less annoying. Oh, and also, by the way, it should probably drop ectoplasm as like a side note, but they kind of only implemented the side note thing. I need more life alloy. Yeah, I'm gonna fight Dragon Folly first, before we get into like the real stuff. There you go. False off for Dragon Folly. This shouldn't be too difficult, because there's honestly not too much of a difference between normal Dragon Folly and Dragon Folly. Okay, yeah, nice HP bar you got there, loser. It would be a shame if I depleted it completely within seconds. confident in this that I don't even need an arena. Ow. Okay, that's fine. I'll give it a few more goes before I decide that I need an arena for it. I should probably put the sentries over here as well, if I'm going to be fighting Dragon Folly. If I'm fighting a boss, I probably want the sentries there to deal damage to the boss. Let's try these three first. Ow.
I'll be back in a minute.
What if Jim is one in the wall flesh are like related?
No. I do not like the idea of the Duke and the wall being related, and I don't know why.
It's funny you say that, Sean.
Why?
Because there's literally a wall of fish one.
Why?
Wall of fish one. I don't know, because it's fucking funny. I don't have it, but like, it's just funny. And Wall of Flesh is a super weird fucking boss anyway, so... Okay, let him with the final phase this time. Ow. Ow. Jesus.
This Roblox.
What is this? Nuclear lemonade? What is this? Hunt to the old god.
It goes.
May kill you. Will it actually kill me?
Frog dude.
Milkshake or whatever it is. Lemonade. It's called lemonade. I mean milkshake.
No, that was just me, it's alright.
Okay, come on, we can definitely do this time. Yeah, he's basically dead. Come on. There we go. Attempt number 5. We got him down. 56 seconds. That's summer, baby. That's not the right item. I need the red line. The relic. Fortune feathers. Probably can't make anything with that. Yeah, no. Just silver armor. I'll put it away anyway. I actually like that trophy, I might place it.
Would you... Minecraft one block. I assume the map automatically comes with a plugin, I don't know.
What's that, sorry?
One block map.
I'm pretty sure it comes with a plugin, yeah. Or like some command nonsense, I don't know.
How do I get the most up-to-date? First of all, I won't use Bing because Bing won't give that the most up-to-date one block.
I mean, one block's at the point where it's kind of like Skyblock, and weirdly, most people don't play it as a map. Most people play it on a server.
1.20.4.
Okay, now we can begin the guardian stuff. I just gotta get to the temple, the Profane Garden. We're about to get into the real meat of Post-Moon Lord, starting with this first boss.
Okay, I mean the one block where you're given a random block.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I've heard mostly.
Okay, I can't find any that are like the one I'm on about. Some fucking hell.
One block, as in it's kind of like Skyblock, but you've only got one block to work with, right?
You start on a bedrock block, there's no tutorial, no guidance, no set direction. Everything is just the random blocks you're given. For some reason, I can't find those.
That's not one block, that's a different thing with a different name.
The one block challenge.
Yeah, one block challenge is like a very specific thing last I checked.
Well, that's... okay.
Okay, here we go.
If only I could find the one block challenge while also actually... No, that's just all one block skyblock.
How long do you think this is going to take me? How many attempts?
But yeah, it's all one block Skyblock, because that's what people normally mean when they say one block.
I've never seen this before. I didn't know this was a thing. I thought it was just one block referred to the
I
one
thought
block
that's what
challenge.
we're talking about.
Yeah.
Cygnus, I'm kind of in the middle of something, bro. Can you go
The
away?
thing you're talking about, I'm pretty sure only like one group of people do and no one else.
If you saw it on YouTube, then that's probably the case.
That's weird. Every time I get recommended a one block, it's the bedrock thing where you're given a random item.
Yeah, no, I've seen people doing that, like, with 4 players trying to kill each other. And, like, it's always the same 4 people every time.
Get over here, you idiot.
I mean, I've seen one of the several unspeakable names from the Dream SMT doing it, like, in 2020. and then I saw just more videos from then on.
Yeah, I don't know why the hell we're calling that one block like its own separate thing.
This is also one of my favourite songs from the entire Planet LSD. Even though it's just for like what a lot of people consider to be a mini boss. Even though they are a full-fledged boss. I don't know why people call them a mini boss just because they're minions of a different boss. They are still a full-fledged boss.
Yeah. Like, I'm not even sure if Terraria players know what terminology means anymore.
I mean, with the Sentinels, it's more fair to consider them mini-bosses. Because there's just less to them than the Guardians. But the Guardians are like a full-on boss. But, come on. I'm so close to death. I can do this, I can do this. Oh no! Oh. That was super close for a first attempt.
I'm trying to think of what some of the worst examples of people who play Terraria just not knowing their terminology is. Because there are quite a few.
I mean, you say this as if you're, like, even remotely active in the Terraria community.
Oh no, but I'm active enough to have seen people say some weird shit which makes no sense.
That's because you've seen the primary Discord.
Yeah.
And that's where the most of it goes down. That place is like so shitty. But that's just what it's like when it's like bigger Discords and stuff. Bigger Discords full of bigger fucking idiots. Any Discord that's like really big is not worth being in my experience.
Yeah. I've seen people try to argue Terraria's role-playing game.
Not
And
really.
like, no, there's no role playing. It's the core of like, oh, it's got a progression system that's kind of like some RPGs. It's got a combat system that's kind of like some RPGs have done, and it's got classes. But like, the core of an RPG is role playing, and I think that's possibly the most delusional Terraria take I've seen.
Can't you roleplay in any game though?
Oh, you can roleplay in any game, but with like RPGs, it's sort of a requirement, you know? Like, you can't play an RPG and just decide not to roleplay, you know what I mean?
What about Super Mario RPG? You have to like roleplay as Mario while you're playing that game.
Well, yeah.
You have to like live stream and be like, oh, hello! It's me! It's me! I'm gonna be the Bowser!
I've seen people argue, try to argue that Mario RPG, no one's tried to argue Mario RPG is not not an RPG. People have tried to argue about whether Super Paper Mario is an RPG or not. It is.
Yeah, it still is. It's just a lot different to the other Paper Mario games.
I think I found the video you were on about.
You'll have found hundreds of videos that we were on about. It was really popular.
No, I mean the one that you were referring to of what I was talking about, like the 4 guys, 1 block one.
You'll have seen dozens of videos of what I was talking about. Because the same 4 guys have made dozens of them.
Really?
But I must encounter it for YouTube Shorts. 4 guys have made fucking hundreds of YouTube shorts on it.
Oh no, that's very different than you watch YouTube shorts on it.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna watch a.
It's never gonna not be a point of
I'm-
contention in this friend
I'm not going to watch a full-length video of 4 annoying ass people, like one of which I can barely tolerate his voice,
I'm not gonna watch a
playing
short of it
Minecraft
either.
and screaming at each
I'm
other.
not even gonna watch a short of it.
Well, I'm not gonna stick around for the full thing
Where's the other
because I now know that I absolutely fucking despise that guy's voice, and I seriously wish he'd just stop.
What is it like Collins Key or like Morgs or something like that?
People say, if we're on the same guy, I think you might be referring to the one people are saying is intentionally trying to sound like Technoblade.
Listen, Sean, it's not Voldemort. You can say the names of Dream SMP people.
It's not a green SMP.
I thought you said it was Dream SMP people.
No, this is a different.
No.
This is different people who weren't part of Doom SMP.
No,
They've seen like a
Will do it.
one-player version with Doom SMP people.
I saw Will do it solo like 2019, 2020 or something.
Yeah. You also aren't. They're still not Voldemort. You're allowed to say the names of Doom SMP people. Yeah. Reality is right about that.
Ow.
If being a fucking weirdo meant we weren't allowed to say someone's name, it would be impossible to call them out for being weirdos.
Call out Doc on censored. It's like, bro, who you calling out?
I kind of want to do that at some point.
Not just to
Right,
fuck
like-
with people.
Write like a proper serious call out post on censored and be like really fucking vague about everything.
People would get so fucking mad if you did that. If you posted that to Twitter, people would be so fucking mad at you.
It's like people would probably just be trying to figure out who it is and then just
No,
Go
on,
with
on
the
Twitter,
narrative.
if they realized that, like it was a joke, they'd be so mad at you. They'd be like, bro, that's insensitive.
And then they do the same thing in secret on a burner account.
yeah.